the years, it's had three names. It started off as Snake Island, and then became Pig Island.
Snake Island.
It is now known as Yacht Island. I always laughed, and I felt sure the real estate agents were very happy with the names. And how did it acquire these names? Well, as the lake began to fill with water, snakes will seek out higher ground. One day Dr. Morris came over here in his boat and he got out and the ground was slithering with snakes. Some of them being copperheads and rattlesnakes. Well, that ain't good. So he puts an ad in the local paper that he will give anyone $50 if they can come and eradicate all the snakes. Well, you know, $50 in the 20s was a lot of money. Several people tried, but to no avail. Finally, this guy had 3 pigs. Now, pigs will kill and eat snakes. So he brings his pigs over, he turns them out. Comes back about a year later, all the snakes are gone. So he goes to Dr. Morris. Dr. Morris pays him his $50. Then he said, now you've got to go get those pigs off that island. Well, all the guy had was one 8-foot flat-bottomed John boat. So he comes over here, finds out instead of 3, he now has 12 pigs. And they range anywhere from 100 to 300 pounds. Well, you're not going to transport a semi-feral hog in an 8-foot flat-bottomed John boat. It ain't going to happen. So he's got a dilemma. So he gathers several of his friends, and they come over here, and they deliberate, and they contemplate. And the final resolution to the dilemma was the very first. Lake Lure, pig picking and barbecue right there on top of that hill.
That's one way to get rid of them.
All you want.
The pigs got some snakes, and they wanted them to get rid of the pigs. You know how to get rid of them, so it's like community barbecue. Everyone come and eat. Wait for the pigs out.
At the end of this cove, that white building is Green's Marina, that I was telling you about. It is now out, it is closed down, it's out of business. The dam is around just to the left of it. But if you ever saw the movie Stephen King's Firestarter with Drew Barrymore, part of that movie was filmed at that marina. Now straight ahead we have what is known as Sunset Cove. I always laugh because we're headed due east. But the story has it that Dr. Morris would come down here, turn his boat back, and watch the sunsets in the west. One day he had his daughter with him, and she said, "Dad, this lake is so beautiful, it will lure people to it." His wife Elizabeth heard that, and she is credited with naming this lake.
Yeah.
Also straight ahead you see what we affectionately call the castle. One of the more exquisite homes on the lake. I do not know who lives there. But one of the uniqueness of it is the architecture. It is designed after the Biltmore House over in Asheville. But now if you turn to your left and look down the water, that, my friends, is known as the $1 Million View. Lake Lure was named one of the top 10 most beautiful man-made lakes in America by National Geographic magazine, and that certainly is a reason why. As you look down the water and look up to the right, you will see the silhouette of the sleeping lady. Those rocks are granite rocks. We are part of the Blue Ridge Mountains, which originates in Maine, the Appalachians, all the way down into Georgia. My friends, that is the $1 Million View. To me, that's the highlight.
Sí, la veo. Creo que veo su cabeza. La tipiri.
Acá, ¿no?
Sí, es como la tipiri.
No es su cabeza esa de acá.
Yo no sé, bueno,
¿Qué?
quién es esa mujer que manda
De veras, de hecho. Pero ¿y quién es esa mujer, de verdad? ¿Sí se ve? Ya la fui de repente.